Well. So we finally got up on the breakup of the upside. Yeah, yesterday we had two scenarios posted on the Bitcoin the lower time frame. Either we retest one more time to 18.3, and that's where we want along, and the targets would be 20.8 and 21.736, or we're just gonna pump from here. So both the charts were posted in the Walsh Wealth group, and hence I was against shorting Bitcoin because the short never makes sense to me when you are at the range lows, guys. So when you are at the range lows, you don't short it. Short only when we break these levels. So you break these levels, flip this into a resistance again. I'm gonna repeat again and again, and then you short. I think here don't make sense. Yeah, if you're scalping, then it's fine. But though I don't like to, unnecessary shorts when we are literally at the range lows. You short here, you long here. That's how the normal game for Bitcoin, or I would say it's like a normal game would be actually. You really, know how to play it actually. So, ladies and gentlemen, having said that, welcome to the live stream. I hope everybody is really, really doing well. And having said that, probably we're just gonna um just wanna probably just hold on. Just hold on. I need some music actually. So yeah. Hold on a second, please. Um. So, what exactly are we or what do we expect next from for Bitcoin, guys? So before we go to the deep dive into the lowers and time frame analysis, let's first go and walk through how the weekly closed, how the daily closed, and how the monthly looks like it's gonna close actually. I think I got the music. I think that's fine. So, cool. So now let's talk about the weekly, guys. So first of all, just want to tell you, I give you a heads up that if you look at from the weekly perspective and look at the weekly EMAs, the EMA is there was a bear cross for EMA 21 for EMA, 200. I mean, for the first time I've seen this bear cross for the 21 is to 200. So pretty much we got our nice move on the downside, and now we're accumulating, guys. So it's more of an accumulation that's happening. If you talk about the MA over here, MA 300 is now, have moved up to 17,600 zone, making, very, very important, marking a very important level for Bitcoin. Even if we, let's say we do have, do a zigzag kind of a correction, we have one more push up like this, because this move to me looks like, A, B, C, B, and then one more push down for like a squeeze down towards 17,600 to 16,800 bucks. Reclaim the range lows and start accumulating like here. Accumulate for like for the whole months and months we accumulate, and then probably look for a big breakout. That's how I would like to see Bitcoin on the hard term time frame. Now if you look at from the perspective of you know so we saw about the weekly EMAs. Now also have a look at the MA as well. We now on the MA as well, on the weekly we did have a back cross of MA 21 is to MA 200, guys. So basically this is never a good sign, because this is for the first time it's happening basically in the history of the Bitcoin, where MA 21 or EMA 21 is having a cross of MA 200 or EMA 200 basically on the weekly time frame. That's for the first time. So I'm not sure how it's going to play out, but let's this is like the first development that we are having right now. But the good thing about the uh, you know um the good thing about the Bitcoin is we are literally holding the levels of 18,100, so which is a really, really good sign, guys. And now you want to see this monthly closing above the 19,800 zone. like a previous all-time highs of 2018. And even if we do close under these levels, I don't think it is much of going to have much worse impact. Why? Because it might just be like a big trap. But yes, over the monthly, if it closes, it just gives me slight uncomfortness of being in the Bitcoin longs, rather than just probably ride the just spot backs. That's what I would do. So I had a pretty much spot backs 10%. I put my 30%, if you remember, 18,360, sold off 20% in a panic at 18,630, but I'm still having 10% spot backs, which is 10% up on the Bitcoin, guys. Amazing for me. So now I think even Ethereum, we literally caught the bottom of the move, like 1224. Who would have caught, guys? I mean, 1224, perfect bottom. 1224 to 1220, 1200 was the long given, and we are riding it. I'm not sure how many of you guys are riding and holding these longs. I've been very vocal about it. Just hold right with the stops at B, because I do think 1414 is the next for ETH. The way it's the structure looks like. Even I mentioned on the weekend as well. Ethereum is, I don't know, but Ethereum is doing literally like A, B, and C, which clearly to me is like the next move should be impulsive move. I posted in my corner, over the weekend, and that's exactly how it's playing out, guys. So over the weekly, if you see over the MA as well, we are getting some sort of a death cross. The DMA, is still having a death cross and probably hovering around 38.5. So overall, the trend is downtrend. We are not in the bull market till we flip these levels. This is not the bull market, honestly. So this is what the overall weekly perspective looks like. The big resistance of would be around 22,700. That's also where our MA 200 is at. So basically, this is going to be a very even if you have a push up, 22,700 is absolutely going to be the big resistance. But very important and a crucial thing you guys have to remember, that this is like a big I would say daily trend line for the Bitcoin, guys. Big trend line. So let's say you also got like a big trend line over here. We have this trend line as well. So I think if we do have a breakout and with a volume breakout, so basically this is the point where you would just want to wait for the breakout. So this is our breakout point. If we do have a breakout on the Bitcoin like this, most likely I expect to be like a fake breakout, dump one more time, trap everyone like here. And because the structure to me seems a bit odd over here, I'm just going to discuss about it on daily, how the structures I am seeing it. So this the move that we are watching, like a 4 and 5, might just literally be invalidated, but nevertheless the things are not yet invalidated. Why? Because if you look at from this perspective, now let's talk about the Bitcoin, the daily, on the Hartem time frame, how I see the structure. Well, you got like here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So like a 5 waves on the downside, like forming a very nice bullish wolf waves, and then you have a 5 waves on the upside. Basically this would be your wave A. You got an irregular expanded flat wave B, and now we are doing 1, 2, 3. 3 is gonna be here, 4 and 5 probably gonna retest like 21,700 bucks. As I mentioned, 21,735 is a very crucial level. So 21,735 is what I'm aiming for Bitcoin, guys. That should be our wave 2. So ideally, or basically what I'm expecting for Bitcoin is to be something like this, in my opinion. So practically I'm expecting like a very interesting I would say something like this. So that's our wave 1. This is our wave 2, wave 3 here, 4, 5, accumulate there, bullish wolf waves on the Hartem time frame, and pump it back up to the levels of something like this, to range highs of 25,200. So we have yet not took the range highs, but you can say that we have already took because of this deviation that we have here. So now it's time for the range lows, probably. But this is how 21,700 makes more and more sense for me. 21,763 to be precise, to these levels. So you can have a fake breakout over here, because we have yet not been testing a breakout. So this can be like a fake breakout here. But will it go directly from here? No. I am expecting a retest of 19,500 or 19,891 because that was our interesting levels over here. So you want to see some at least some accumulation, some accumulation like this, and then probably have a breakout like this to 21,700. So basically it's going to be very interesting, guys. You flip 21,736, and I'm not sure, but it's just gonna go something like, it can literally go like this, literally go like this. So I'm just gonna let it ride. I'm not gonna take profits on the spot bags. My spot bags are for the long-term hold. Whatever the dips I will get over here, in case if we do get it, I'm just buying. That's it. That's what I would say. So the hard term time frame looks very, very bullish, in my opinion. Even if you look at from the forward perspective, let's go to the lower term time frame. So the 4 hours, or even the 1 hour, if you see here, we literally bounced from the 0.886. I posted on the weekend. We literally got over 886, guys. Till we are holding this 886, we might see a push on the upside. But we also have a very interesting and a very, very, very interesting. What I mean by interesting is a very interesting triangle up here, formation. It's a very, very interesting triangle from here. See, a very interesting triangle. Basically this triangle can be, because this move was like ABC and fought one more like a 5 waves down over here. So that was like, maybe this move is A, B, or it's like A, B, C, D, E. This is our B wave here, completion of a B wave, and this is 1, 2, and we are doing wave 3 here. So wave 3 will go probably to 20,800, reject, come back down, accumulate there for September opens, and push up to the 21,700 zone, and reject from the 786 Fibonacci levels around 21,800 bucks. I've already marked the Fibonacci levels, and probably down to the June lows is what I would like to see for Bitcoin, guys. So this is what my plan for now is. You don't show it here. Yes, we are at an important resistance. September opens is here, previous week highs is here. So we have swept the previous week highs, despite of the fact that we have yet not swept the previous week lows. So we have got over previous week highs. This might be a deviation unless until proven otherwise. You want to see a deviation or a bearish divergence or a redistribution over here. And once, even if let's say this is like a redistribution or some sort of a bearish divergence, with a bearish divergence redistribution is happening, and we close literally under, we could not close above any 4-hour candle close above the September opens, then this will be a very nice short here. Short the September opens around 20,124. Your stop loss will be 20,500 bucks, and probably we go from here itself to the downside move. So if you're FOMOing here, mind well, guys, this is not the levels for you guys to FOMO, because if it likes a September open deviation, then I think it can wreck easily. Right now we are at the September open, so the September everybody expects to like negative. Right now we are almost at positive, or I would say break even. 3 days more left for the monthly close, so let's see how this things perform. But most likely I think the October is going to give us a very nice accumulation, and probably gonna give us a very in my opinion, I think I was expecting September to give us a very nice move on the upside. However, previously when we were analyzing in the month of June, that's where I mentioned September should give us an upside. But September, is like we got our upside, we got our move on the upside, we rejected, we dumped. So I think over and all, how I see the market is September is probably gonna most likely close under the 20,124. That's where we are going to close. Probably one -1%, -2% depends. But that's how I see September closing actually. So if we close September positive, guys, October is definitely going to be very, very amazing month. But remember, it's not going to be like up, up, up. No, of course, you want to see this lows to be taken care of before we just go for a big move on the shoot up on the upside. Let's say if you do get a lows over here, if you do get it, I'm definitely buying more and more amount of Bitcoin, guys. My first target is 20,800, later 21,800. That's where I'm eyeing, and probably I will also look for shorts over here because it's a very interesting level. September value area high over here, and I mean it's a 786 5th July equilibrium, very, very important as well. So I think these are the levels I've already marked over here, so I think pretty much makes sense to me. Ideally we should not go that far. Most likely 20,800 be the max. Probably we dying for, like, if it's like wave 2 should not go more than 618. The 618 is at 21,000 bucks, so hence I'm saying 20,008 what I am eyeing minimum, I think, which that should give us. But ideally, if let's say this forms like a deviation, we don't close above September opens and we start rejecting again and again, then I think it's going to be a very interesting short for the September opens, and probably go like this. That's going to be our whole move is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, like here, and wave 5. So that's how we're gonna form like a very interesting bullish wolf waves. Fake breakout, trap everyone, trap, and boom, breakout like this in the October. This is going to be our accumulation zone. So that's the plan that I have for now. Now remember also one thing I posted a few days back as well. The what do you say? The diamond pattern, and this diamond pattern literally perfectly played out, guys. So the diamond pattern has so far been proven correct. Diamond bottom, actually, I would say. So the diamond bottom literally made more and more amount of sense. I wanted the 864 billion to be tested once, but we went very close to those levels. But that's okay. Now, we are going to probably total is also having a fair bit of resistance over here. These levels, that's like a supply zone. So probably, if you can, if you can sweep up these highs, come back down, retest these levels, go back here, reject, and then further, probably may see something like this, because the way the structure on the total is forming, it's almost like a very similar structure, but the only difference is the degree of wave. So basically, here you see, as you can see, we got a very big sweep here. I would not say, I mean, this can be A, B, and C, honestly, but or this like A, B, and 1, 2, so we are doing 3, 4, and 5, something like this. But remember, we need to flip this. We need to take this highs for a confirmation that this is like a wave 3 and not wave C here. So and retracement and a retest of this levels of 918, you go long and right till 966. That's gonna give you a very nice scalp of like 5 to 5.5% across the board, guys. So that's how you should play. Sand, I posted in the corner. I'm looking to long around 0.8321 to 8174. Unfortunately, I did not got my bids filled because it just missed it by inches and it just pumped like 6.5%. So, anyways, ICP, guys, I wanted to buy spot, gave a long call as well, 5.69. But look at my luck, actually. It just went to 5.75, missed by inches, and it pumped literally like I would say 13%, guys. Amazing pump it was. It could have been a very nice pump. Similarly, one of the all that I was literally eyeing is KNC. I know KNC has a lot of issues, guys. I know that. But if you look at from the perspective of the 4 hours, I do see that this move, in my opinion, is like a 5 waves over here. And I mentioned when we were here yesterday at 1.132, I mentioned that I'm expecting a breakout and literally pump like 6.5% to 7% move, guys. Similarly, Link also, I was having this harmonic where I was expecting to reject $8 and I wanted to buy 7.3, but now we are literally going to the 1618 extension of this harmonic, which is somewhere around 8.444. So most likely we can have our easy short on this. I'm not sure how far it will drop from here, but the way we are having the 1618, probably we can see some sort of a downside move on the on the link with your stops at almost like 8.53. I think it's a very nice risk reward. So probably I think the 1618 makes more and more amount of sense over here. I'm riding my Ethereum longs from 1224, like literally catching the bottom of the move. We shorted the top. We also long the bottom, guys. So far looking really great. And yeah, I think I would be looking to short probably link one more time, maybe around not one more time, but like a last time. I want to short it. It looks amazing to me. So just setting up a I've set up my limit actually for link. I can be wrong on this, just in case if Bitcoin decides to pump up straight away to 20.8, then we might have some setback, but I think this looks amazing. So I've set my limit at 8.444 with the stop loss 8.524. Let's see how things goes. And I think it's a very tight invalidation. So if this harmonic fails, then I think we're just going to pump up to the roof actually. So we're just going to straight to the big short of 9.1. That's where my big short would be for the link. 9.13. That's my big short actually for the link. So that's where I'm eyeing for like a big short. So ladies and gentlemen, so this is how I see the market for now. We just have to be a little bit patient. I'm waiting. Let's wait for total to literally sweep this highs. Once it sweep this highs, look for a retest. Retest would be the like a bullish retest for like 916 billion. Once it goes there, that's where you start buying everything. XRP, XRP still I'm hoping that this move is like a B wave here, and I'm expecting a move up to the 54 cents on XRP, guys. But we just need to have we have to pass like 50.8 cents. So currently we are holding here. I mentioned yesterday as well, this moves to me like A, B, and C, and this is like, you know, 1 2 1 2, and a big candle probably might pop up like here for the wave 3 like this. It can be irregular flat as well, can go to 58 cents and come back down, taking the liquidity like this. So this might even happen. So I think XRP is looking great at this moment. But if you look at from the momentum perspective, I would say that you see the normalized MACD on the 1 hour is looking good, bullish. RSI is also looking bullish. The only issue is the H4. H4 is yet to turn bullish because the normalized MACD is not having a bull cross, but the RSI is still bullish and having a resistance at MA21. So I would say, I mean, let it flip everything and then probably go long. So the lower term time frame are turning bullish. Once H4 turns bullish, guys, that's where you start looking to long XRP, in my opinion. Ethereum, guys, my high term time frame plan for the Ethereum is this. This might be our bottom for Ethereum, honestly speaking, a diamond bottom. And probably if we do start flipping the levels of 1440, the game is over for Ethereum. It's just gonna pump to 1573. But I do think, you know, we might see some sort of a move like here. You take the liquidity, come back down, retest the levels of 1336, even 1311. But having the move on the downside for Bitcoin, probably we might see something like this to 1200 bucks, one more move down, and then probably go up like here, because you know, the move is like a 5 waves clearly, but this can be 1 2, and this was like wave 3, A B C, wave 4, and wave 5 here, one more move down like this, and then probably go for 1572 levels. For here we break up, boom, we go to the levels of 22,400. We reject, one more move down to 1058. Absolutely buy levels for ETH at those levels. It can be triple correction, W X Y X Z, or it can be, you know, it can be like A B, and this is like the bottom for what do you say, Ethereum, and it's just gonna break up and move. So basically, you know, I'm just gonna let my longs ride for now. 1440 is the absolute levels I am eyeing for ETH from here. No more shorts on ETH at this levels. It's just I'm looking for an upside. Now, looking for our spot bags for FTM, you got a lot and ample of opportunity to accumulate FTM, guys. Now I don't know what you gonna do. Again, it just keep on, you know, it just also went under my entry, went to 22 cents. Even if you would have not you know, got bags, guys, I do think that you got a very nice opportunity to start accumulating. I do think, you know, we just need to flip this range lows of 23.77. Once it starts flipping it, then probably you will see something like this move on the FTM, 30 cents and probably even 31.5 cents. So you need to just wait for it to flip 23.77. Once it flips, you can have a long as well. Long here, stop loss here, let this shit ride. And my targets for FTM is very simple. This move, I'm considering it to be A, B, C, of maybe like A. This move I'm considering as a 5 wave. So probably it's like a B wave. And I'm expecting a 5 leg gap to legs toward for the FTM towards 56 cents, and extended move towards you know, 64 cents as well. So I think the spot bags should play out really well, should give us at least 100% move, in my opinion. Probably let's see how things plays out. Euro, guys, Euro USD, as I mentioned yesterday as well, I have literally converted some of my USD to Euro. I would say a 40% back. I do at 96 with an average of 96 cents. I think it's looking great, and this is the last levels I would like to see Euro losing it. If you do lose these levels, probably we can have a deviation and probably go to the levels of 93 cents. But I think that's the most probably I see, and maybe, you know, just trap everyone, breakout, you know, because this is like a fake breakout, trap everyone for the wave 2 dump. The next breakout is going to be the real breakout, and probably Euro reverses. But considering the macroeconomics and the factors that we are having, the Euro is literally into a turmoil right now. The way things don't look great for the Euro, but I think from the technical analysis perspective, everything has its downside and upside move. And I do think that, you know, Euro is going to have a push up by whatsoever means, in my opinion. AXS, I'm still waiting for a flip of 12.97. Once we start having flip, I wanted to give a long, but I canceled it because the $12 resistance support was really looking great, and I just wanted to be double sure of what we are playing it. So once it flips 12.97, I'm gonna give a long again, like here, just flip it and boom, it goes up like here. So basically, you have a very nice range formation. This is like a deviation of the range, and once you flip this, you go up like here and do something like this is going to be amazing for me. So wait for this is the chart you should have on your screen, guys. AXS 12.97 is your, I would say $13 is your range lows. Flip, go long with your stop loss $12 and right for your first target of 15.46, 16.21. That's where you should take profit. And if you do flip these two levels, the next target is going to be the range highs of 18.5. So you should not miss this move for AXS, guys. Definitely you should not miss it. Okay, have your charts in front of your screen for AXS. Now let's move on to the another chart that I personally like. It is RSR, Reserve Protocol. RSR also, I would say, not looking that bad. The good part about the RSR is so far it just pumped like 43%. I would say more than 43% from the poster I posted on Twitter as well, like almost 53%. The good thing about the RSR, if you look at from the 4-hour perspective, is we are having a breakout on this. This is like a big breakout with the volume as well. But the issue over here is like A, B, and C. So far, it's looking like a bottom is in for me. If you do get a retest of 0.00742, you can long here with a stop loss here, and probably we may have a one more push up like this and forms a bearish divergence. And this is the levels where we form a bearish divergence and then probably dump like here. So, or the worst case scenario is we lose these levels again. This is like a big support. We lose these levels and we go under these levels. There is a possibility as well. So I think the levels on levels, if you really want to play, the important level is 0.007452. That's where the nice levels for RSR is. If you do get a move like this, you can expect, because this to me like a very interesting bull flag over here so far. It can even break out. Once you have a breakout of 0.007994 long here, stop loss here, and right like this is going to be a big short for RSR in my opinion. Very big short. I think this is how I see. I think it can be a very nice diagonal as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and so let's play 11 levels. This is like a big support. This is like a resistance. So you flip this, go long, boom. You go here long with a stop loss here, boom. So that's how I would like to play RSR. So that's it overall. This is my plan for the overall crypto market, guys. And one more interesting plan that I forgot to mention is gold. We literally went to 1620. My target for gold is 1610. That's my first sort of target. That's what I'm eyeing to long gold. Long gold actually. I'm not sure why did you short 18.9k. Honestly, that was not the levels to short. But the short levels were far above, as I mentioned times as well. You don't short the range lows and you don't show long the range highs. So that's the basic theory you should understand. Right now September opens is flipping as a support, which is a good sign. If we can have a sweep up these levels, probably these are the important levels. We can straight away pump to 20,800, come back down, retest here, accumulate there, and probably have a push like this. We can have a. So that's all what I have, guys. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Do support by trading on Bybit. The link is mentioned, and join Walsh Wealth Group. Thank you so much for your support. Have a nice day. Bye bye.